It's the week of April 27, 2021. My name is Michelle, and welcome to your TNN. A company called Neuralink has shared a video which appears to show a monkey playing a video game. That's fairly unusual, but what makes the video even stranger is that the monkey is playing the video game with just its mind. Neuralink is a company owned by Elon Musk, who also owns the car company Tesla and the rocket company SpaceX. Neuralink is working to develop devices that could allow people to control things with just their brains. Scientists taught Pager the monkey to play a video game. They used a banana smoothie as a special treat to reward him when he played the game correctly. Soon Pager was eager to play well in order to get more smoothie. At first, Pager controlled the video game using a joystick, which is normal gaming controller. But as Pager played, his Link devices wirelessly sent out information about the signals that his brain was using to control his arms and hands. Neuralink scientists recorded all of these signals. Neuralink hopes that one day its system will be able to send this information in a different way, allowing paralyzed people to use their arms or legs again. Let's go over to Ms. Giacovelli with Weekly Update.
Good morning, Tartesso community. It is going to be another great week. Today we have our food truck night again from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. in the Tartesso parking lot. We really appreciate all community members who have come to support our school. We are raising money every week, and we are trying to raise money to build a shade structure for our campus to accommodate parents and students throughout the day and when we have our hot temperatures. So in addition to that, we will have our Apex Fun Run coming up on May 7th, and the money that we raise during that fundraiser will also go to PTO to help purchase that shade structure. Again, thank you for participating in all of our fundraisers. Peter Piper Pizza, Big Brothers Big Sisters, our clothes bin in our parking lot, and also purchasing cake pops from Miss Amber. Please make sure that you are staying on top of your children's grades. Report cards will be coming home in another couple weeks, but they do have time to improve their grades. So if you have any questions, please feel free to email their teachers. And if you have questions, I am always available. Please have a great week and talk to your children about staying safe on their way to and from school and following our directions. Let's have a great week.
Thank you, Mrs. Giacovelli. Now let's go over to Ms. Williams with Counseling Corner.
Hello, Saddle Mountain. This is Mrs. Williams with a message from the Counseling Corner. It's been a great week. I've seen students showing kindness to one another and helping one another and being generous. It's been exciting to see. Please continue to be generous to one another and find ways to help each other throughout the day. So this week we celebrate Earth Day. I hope that you planted some flowers or helped clean up around your neighborhood or around your school to keep things clean. Remember, we are trying to heal our world. All right, so I hope that we are all being kind, staying safe, and being the best that we can be. Remember, all children are capable of success, no exceptions. Have a great week.
Thank you, Mrs. Williams. Now here's Josh and Damien.
Welcome to sports. My name is Josh.
And I'm Damien.
The Arizona Diamondbacks beat the Nationals last week 5-2 to split the 4-game series at 2 games apiece. They are currently 6-10, good for 4th place in the NL West. The Coyotes are struggling right now, winning just 1 game out of their last 7. They are currently 20, 21, and 5. Good for 4th place in the Western Division.
The Phoenix Suns beat the Bucks 128-127 in overtime last week to keep their first place spot in the Pacific Division. They are now just 2 games ahead of the LA Clippers with a record of 41-16. The Suns have 11 more games left on the schedule for this year, and we will be excited to see how they do in the playoffs.
That's all for sports. We will see you next time.
Thanks, guys. Let's go over to entertainment news with Olivia and Mackenzie.
Welcome to Entertainment News. I am Mackenzie.
And I'm Olivia.
Ballet and cacti don't sound like they really go together very well, and probably not something that you see in very many places. However, the Phoenix Desert Botanical Gardens will be mixing the two throughout the month of May.
According to their website, this ballet will be surrounded by the lush desert landscape with the setting sun as a backdrop. In the ballet in the desert titled An Evening at Desert Botanical Garden, expect the unexpected as Ballet Arizona evolves. Take chances and challenge the boundaries of contemporary ballet in the desert that we all call our home.
Tickets are available through the Desert Botanical Garden website. This production ends on June 5th.
See you next time
with more entertainment news.
Bye!
Thanks, girls. Now here's Caitlin with Joke of the Week.
Joke of the Week. My name is Caitlin, and today we have Bree from Mrs. Denny's 4th grade class. Bree, what's your joke?
What did the science book say to the math book?
What did the science book say in the math book?
Wow, you got problems.
Great joke, Bree. If you have a joke and would like to tell it on the news, please go to usd.me/beyondthenews, and we would love to have you on. See you guys next time.
Thanks, Caitlin. Now let's go over to Fun Fact Trivia with Queen and Izzy.
Welcome to Fun Fact Trivia. My name is Izzy.
And I'm Queen.
April 27th is National Babe Ruth Day. It is celebrated on this day because that is the day that the New York Yankees selected to honor one of their greatest players, George Herman Babe Ruth Jr., born on February 6, 1895, in Baltimore, Maryland, and was nicknamed the Bambino and the Sultan of Swat, spending 22 seasons in Major League Baseball. He played for 3 teams from 1914 to 1935.
To celebrate, find a book about Babe Ruth and read it, or find a documentary about his career. Today's question is, Babe Ruth was the first player to hit which home run milestone back in 1927?
Is it A, 40 home runs,
B, 50 home runs?
C, 60 home runs?
You have 10 seconds to make your decision.
If you said C, 60 home runs, you are correct.
Babe Ruth was also one of the first 5 players to be inducted into a Baseball Hall of Fame back in 1936.
See you next week on Fun Fact Trivia. Peace out.
Thanks, girls. Now here's Addie with Cool Student Hidden Talents.
Welcome to Cool Student Hidden Talent. My name's Addie, and today we have Jade, a 1st grader.
Hello.
So Jade, what's your hidden talent?
I can make really cool cat noises.
Sounds good. Let's hear it. Wow, great job, Jade. When did you learn how to do that?
This year I interrupted class.
If you have a hidden talent and would like to be on the news, please go to the link below. See you next time on Cool Student Hidden Talent. Bye.
Thanks, Addie. Now here's Skylar with This Week in History.
Welcome to This Week in History. My name is Skylar. On this day, April 27th, 1773, the British Parliament passed the Tea Act. It reinforced the tea tax in the American colonies. The act also allowed the British East India Company to have a monopoly on the tea trade there. This meant the American colonists were not allowed to buy tea from any other sources. The Tea Act led directly to a protest known as the Boston Tea Party. In that incident, the colonists dumped 42 chests of East India Company tea into the ocean. The Boston Tea Party was one of the events that led to the American Revolution. The tax on the tea was used to finance the defense of the new British territories that it had acquired after the French and Indian War under the pressure from colonial protests. Parliament in 1770 repealed all the Townshend Acts except for tea tax. Because the tea tax remained, the American colonies obtained their tea mostly through Dutch smugglers. That is all for this week in history.
Thanks, Skylar. Now let's go over to Science Time with Bryn and Aubrey.
Welcome to Science Time. My name is Aubrey.
And my name is Bryn.
The Bureau of Land Management released a new study that indicates fearsome. Tyrannosaurus rex traveled in packs and were not lone hunters, as previously thought. The study released last week came from years of work at a fossil site inside Grand Staircase Escalante National Monument in southern Utah.
The new Utah site adds to the growing body of the evidence showing that Tyrannosaurus were complex. Large predators capable of social behaviors common in many of their living relatives. The birds, said Dr. Joe Sertich, curators of dinosaurs at the Denver Museum of Nature, and believe the Tyrannosaurus died during a flood that washed their remains into a lake.
Aside from the 12 tyrannosaurs, the crew found fossils from other dinosaurs, turtles, and a 12-foot-long Deinosuchus alligator. See you next week with more science.
Thanks, girls. Now here's Anthony with Word of the Week.
Welcome to Word of the Week. My name is Anthony. This week's word is transform. Transform is a verb and it means to make a thorough or dramatic change in the form, appearance, or character of. Here's how you can use it in a sentence. The use of technology in medical fields has transformed the ways doctors help their patients. That is all for Word of the Week. See you next time.
Thank you, Anthony. That is all for this episode of TNN. See you next week.